Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna start a chemistry concept named atomic structure. So, what do you know about an atom? So most of us just know that atom is the smallest particle of an element. So, if you take hydrogen, just take hydrogen and start breaking it into pieces and pieces and pieces. Now you're just gonna find the last particle you're gonna find is the atom. It cannot be broken into more and more pieces. If you do, then the smallest piece which is made broken from the atom, it will not have the properties of hydrogen. Thus, we name the smallest particle of an element atom, because atom will contain the properties of hydrogen. Now, atom is an indivisible particle. I just explained it earlier right now, and though it is indivisible, it does have subparts. Now, atom may or may not exist independently. This means that the atom can exist independently, or the atom will combine with another atom to exist independently. For example, you take hydrogen. Hydrogen is always available in the state of H2. That means the hydrogen atom will combine with another hydrogen atom to exist. So, this is an example of may not exist independently. Hope you have understood this concept. Now, subparts of an atom. The atom has subparts called neutron, proton and electron. Now, this is the nucleus of the atom, which contains the neutron and the proton, and the electrons revolve around the nucleus. Now, I want you all to imagine a football stadium. The football stadium is the atom, and imagine a football placed in the middle of the stadium. Now this football is the nucleus. So I want you to understand that the nucleus, that is the football, is so tiny in compared to that of the football stadium. That means that the nucleus is really tiny, and the entire atom is filled with space other than that of the space which is taken by the nucleus and the electrons. Now let us move on to the concept of again the subparts again. Now the neutron has no charge, that is that it has a neutral charge, and it has a mass 1 AMU. AMU is atomic mass unit. These days we do not use AMU but we use U, which also is atomic mass unit, but we just change the symbol. Now proton is also present in the nucleus. It has a positive charge and it also has atomic mass unit, that is 1. That's it. So both neutron and proton lie in the nucleus and they both have a mass of 1 AMU each. Now we move on to electron, the third subpart of the atom. It has a negative charge, lies outside the nucleus, and it has such a negligible mass that we consider its mass equal to 0. So, if you take atomic mass of an atom, its mass will only consist of the sum of the mass of the neutron and the mass of the proton. Now, I have written shell here. What is this shell? This is the orbit in which the electrons revolve around the nucleus. Now I will be explaining it in detail now. What is a shell? These are orbits for electrons to revolve around the nucleus. Now I want you to imagine the solar system. In the solar system, the sun is the nucleus and the solar system is the atom. The orbits in which the Earth, the Mars, Venus, Jupiter, all the other planets revolve are known as shells. Okay? In the solar system, they are known as orbits, but now they are known as shells in the atom. Okay? I hope you have visualized that clearly. Now, there are the path of the shells, the shape of the shells, we do not know that because we don't have such a powerful microscope. Now, there are 4 shells, that is K, L, M, N. I again want you to visualize the solar system. In the solar system, each orbit for each planet, the orbit can only contain one planet in it, right? So, the same goes to the shells. Each shell has a capacity for containing a specific amount of electrons. Just like each orbit has a specific capacity for containing one planet. So let us go to their capacity and everything. Now the shell K, the first shell. The second shell L. Third shell M. Fourth shell N. I'll be talking about their capacity now. The first shell K has a capacity of containing only 2 electrons. The second shell L has a capacity of containing only 8. M has a capacity of containing 18. N, the fourth shell, has a capacity of containing 32 electrons. Now, I would like to tell you another concept. That is, in any case, all atoms of any element, the last shell can only contain 8 electrons. Can only contain 8 electrons. Okay, so I would like to link another concept, that is happy and unhappy atoms. This is my own terminology. I'm going to explain this to you. What are happy and unhappy atoms? In an atom where in the last shell its capacity should be 8 electrons, right? So if in that atom that last shell has all the 8 electrons, it is a happy atom. However, if that last shell does not have 8 electrons, that means it's not full, or that's what it means. If it's not full, then it is unhappy atom. I hope you've understood this terminology. If any doubts, please do post on the comment section. And this is just the part 1 video. I'll be posting another video of this same concept, that is valency, related to this chapter. Please do watch both videos. Thank you.